Carol Channing is best known for her star turns on Broadway, where she made Hello, Dolly and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes so famous.
Carol Channing made it on her personality and the nerve of her being so big, so flamboyant. She was, in a way, and she has been called a female Liberace.
Born in Seattle, Washington on January 31st, 1921, Carol Channing grew up in San Francisco. She went to Bennington College to study drama and dance, but left a year later to try her hand at acting in New York City. She made her Broadway debut in 1941, but became a stage star in 1949 as Lorelei Lee in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes.
Even though she had a long run on Broadway as Lorelei Lee, she didn't get cast in the film version. Marilyn Monroe got that part. But Carol Channing remained active. She kept touring, she hit the nightclub circuit, she did concerts all over the country well into the 60s.
Carol Channing was cast as the lead in her next major star vehicle in 1963 with Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly was Carol Channing's biggest achievement on Broadway. In fact, she won a Tony for her performance as Dolly, and the cast album went gold and went straight to the top of the charts.
When Hello, Dolly was made into a movie, Channing lost the part to Barbra Streisand, but finally did have some big screen success, acting in the 1967 film Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Thoroughly Modern Millie is one of the last of the big 60s spectacular musical. That era was dying out, but her performance really got the Academy to take notice, and she was nominated by her peers for an Academy Award.
In the late 60s and in the 70s, Carol Channing toured around the world performing in a series of musicals and plays that included Cabaret, Stout-Hearted Men, Gentlemen Who Prefer Blondes, and Festival at Ford's.
In the 1970s and 80s, Carol Channing was a fixture on television. You could not turn on network TV without seeing her. All those shows that would have all the cameos. I thought she was hilarious.
Channing was also very successful, lending her signature raspy voice to animated films and TV series. She was honored with a Tony Lifetime Achievement Award in 1995.
Even in her 80s, Carol Channing has remained extremely active. In 2003, she wrote a best-selling memoir, and I love the name. It's called Just Lucky, I guess. And then she toured all over the world in her new one-woman show, and she called that The First 80 Years Are the Hardest.
Carol Channing was married 41 years to Charles Lowe, who died in 1999. 4 years later, at the age of 82, Channing married again.
Modern audiences may think of Carol Channing as a TV star and voiceover for animation, but she really was the biggest Broadway star in the 50s.